Christina Pongrass is a beautiful blonde, waiting for Prince Charming to sweep her off her feet.
Christina was your knockout California girl. 18, pretty.
She would use her sexuality and her beauty to, like, seduce men and draw them in.
But this is no ordinary damsel in distress.
When she drank or used drugs, it really changed who she was. She was just this monstrous, terrible person.
Don't come back!
And in this fairy tale, there's no happy ending. Bedford County, Virginia, known for its acres of lush green farmland. Since 2005, Good has been the home to an unlikely couple. 28-year-old blonde bombshell Christina Pongrass and her boyfriend, 77-year-old Bill Herkenrider. It's 10 years into their relationship, and tonight something very bad is about to happen in Good, Virginia.
What? Just stay right here, I'll handle this.
This isn't the first time Christina Pongrass has been pushed aside by an older man.
Her father left her mom, and they had got a divorce, I guess, at a young age. She didn't really grow up with a strong father figure in her life.
By 1998, 17-year-old Christina Pongrass is living with her mother in Northern California. Without her dad, Christina grows up fast.
She got in a little trouble. It was, alcohol, maybe some, what do you consider to be small-time type drugs, stuff like that.
Troubled Christina is diagnosed with bipolar disorder in high school and takes prescription medication to control her mood swings. Around this time, she also seeks out male attention, perhaps to fill the void her father left.
It was, I'm so beautiful, I can get anything I want and any man I want, and, men will just do whatever I want because this is who I am.
And this blonde bombshell usually gets what she wants.
She would see a guy that she liked, and they would hook up, and that was it, and that's how she was.
But her life changes during high school when she becomes pregnant. She decides it's best to give the baby up for adoption.
She was not ready to have a child, and so she was doing the right thing because she was so young.
She knows firsthand how hard it is to grow up without her father, and she doesn't want her child to suffer the same fate.
It did continue to have an effect on her emotionally, not just through the rest of high school, but a few years afterwards.
It creates a need for stability, financial stability especially, because probably in her mind, one of the main reasons for giving up the child is she was not capable of materially providing for it.
2000. After high school, Christina takes a job at a popular lingerie chain. Christina is as ravishing as the merchandise. She is just the type of woman 67-year-old businessman Bill Herkenrider would like to have answering his phones.
Someone who worked with Bill was sent down to talk to her to offer her a great new position at his business as his executive assistant. So she obviously was pretty excited about that and got interviewed and got the job.
When Christina saunters into the office and meets Bill, she is very eager to please the man in charge.
Bill Herkenrider, how are you?
Bill is 49 years older than Christina. This is the ultimate statement of father figure. He's stable, he's got money, He can offer security she never had. So it's a total package for her.
I know it is.
And before long, Christina figures out exactly how to work Bill.
She would wear certain things to accentuate her beauty, and, you know, and Bill probably didn't mind that.
Despite the fact that he's divorced with 2 daughters older than Christina, this successful CEO is smitten.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I gotta call you right back, okay? Okay.
It's not long before Bill invites Christina to join him for a night out on the town. Bill takes their relationship in a dangerous new direction.
Oh, Christina.
Drinks and everything.
Yes, ma'am.
That was the first time that Bill actually ever crossed the real line and had sexual advances on her.
Christina is more than happy to oblige.
She's gonna be able to get what she wants. Sex for money, sex for stability, it's a pretty good deal.
Their relationship transforms overnight, and Christina becomes Bill's pampered princess.
Anything that she needed or wanted, he would provide for her.
I feel like Christina felt entitled to all the nice things, and that was kind of like their trade-off, and you know, he gets to be with me.
It's the perfect arrangement, but only if Christina can keep her hands out of the cookie jar. 18-year-old Christina Pongrass has become the trophy girlfriend of her boss, 67-year-old Bill Herkenrider. After a steamy night at a strip club, they've developed a new sort of business arrangement, one that doesn't necessarily require any clerical skills, except perhaps for purchase orders.
She had access to his credit cards and checking account, and she could basically like go online and buy whatever she wanted and kind of, you know, use his money at her disposal.
In return, all Christina has to do is keep Bill happy in the bedroom.
I feel like her love may have came from him saving her and taking her away from like a bad lifestyle and giving her like a taste of the good life.
It's easy money made easier through the constant use of liquid lubricants.
She just needed a little push, she knew it. It was a way of numbing what remaining feelings she had so that it would be easy for her to engage in this thing.
Despite their age difference, love blossoms for the unlikely pair. Well, it does for one of them.
Bill, to me, was really in love with Christina. He held her at such a high regard, and Christina was his princess, and that's what he would call her.
Christina has found her missing father figure and is becoming quite comfortable living the high life.
She was very enamored with not just Bill himself, but his money and his freedom to take her anywhere. And she obviously got very caught up in it. She'd not had that before.
Later that year, Bill moves to Good, Virginia, where he's procured a 3,700 square foot love nest.
It's on, like 15 acres of land. It's just a beautiful house. It was just really nice.
In November of 2004, Christina moves to Virginia to be with Bill. But, like a bird in a gilded cage, it's not long before she feels trapped.
Cheers, ladies.
When Christina registers for classes at a local community college, she immediately begins making friends.
Christina had a party at the house or something, and Bill didn't know about it or came home, and there was a bunch of people over, and he got really upset and kind of kicked everyone out and stopped it from going on.
You're gonna have to leave. I'm sorry. Christina's got to study.
The age difference becomes apparent when he starts telling her, "You're spending too much time with friends. What about me?"
Bill's possessiveness only pushes her further away.
So she's gonna go out, she's gonna party. You throw alcohol into the mix, and it's further going to disinhibit what little control she already had over her aggressive impulses.
What's worse, Bill's family does not approve of his relationship with the much younger Christina.
Bill's daughters think that Christina's a gold digger. I think that they believe she was only in it for the money.
Tensions flare when Christina gets out of hand in early 2006. After a heated argument at the mansion, Bill's daughters accuse Christina of being a gold digger.
Christina pulled a gun on one of Bill's daughters and actually went to jail for a little bit.
You're a horrible daughter.
Christina spends the night in jail, cooling off.
Back here either.
Christina wanted to get both the daughters out of the will so that she could inherit everything.
Don't come back.
Blinded by love, Bill sides with Christina and bails her out of jail.
Bill loved her so much that it didn't really matter to him. It was just, whenever Christina messed up, it was his job to fix it.
Having a good time.
But Christina will continue to test Bill's limits until he's had enough. Christina Pongrass has been involved in a steamy relationship with a much older man. He's taken very good care of her over the past 9 years. But when Bill Herkenrider's health starts to decline in late 2009, Christina finds herself in the position of caretaker.
When Bill was sick, Christina would push him in a wheelchair, tend to his needs, cook for him, and things like that.
Caring for her senior boyfriend is draining on 27-year-old Christina, so she relies on an old friend, alcohol, to get through the tough times.
The last thing she wants to feel is trapped, and now she's feeling almost compelled in this caregiver role, and alcohol is her way of escaping it.
Confined to the first floor of the home, Bill struggles to keep up with his much younger companion.
Christina and Bill didn't have a real sexual relationship. They weren't sleeping together. And so Christina was looking for that and found it elsewhere outside the house.
Christina begins entertaining younger lovers right under Bill's nose.
In her bedroom, there was what appeared to be a stripper pole. I mean, it was mounted from the wall to the floor.
Christina just felt very sexually empowered, being like, oh, guess what I ordered today? I'm gonna have a stripper pole in my bedroom. That was Christina's way of having fun. She could have some kind of bragging rights or talk about her sexual escapades, and that's what it was.
Christina's blatant promiscuity tests Bill's patience.
I feel like he got jealous and was like really possessive of Christina and kind of wanted Christina all to himself. But I think in the back of his mind, maybe he knew that she wasn't gonna be faithful because he's so old.
You bitch, how could you do this to me? Always you do this to me!
Christina is quickly spiraling out of control.
She drank a lot. She even got involved with drugs. And then actually physically got involved with other guys, sleeping with other guys. So it was everything that she didn't have in the house.
On April 18th, 2009, Christina is stopped by police for her suspicious driving.
And was just obviously inebriated and came out and got behind the wheel, and a cop was there and arrested her. Her response was that she was having a really bad day.
She fails her breathalyzer test.
Someone get me out of here!
And is hauled off to jail. Once again, Bill is there to bail her out.
Honey!
No.
Thanks for getting me out.
You're embarrassing you, and you're embarrassing me.
By the following year, Bill is exhausted. He agrees to allow Christina's friend, Shundal James, to move in to keep her company and help her with the housework.
No! Don't you dare!
A few months later, the tension inside the mansion reaches a boiling point. Bill has finally had enough of Christina's spending, her temper, and her friends.
Bill actually told her, I'm gonna cancel the credit cards so you can't spend any more money.
But Christina Pongrass always gets her way.
She didn't want to share the wealth. She wanted to be queen, she wanted to be number one, she wanted it all, and she wanted it for herself.
That's what you get!
And she's not going out without a fight.
He's gonna kill me! Call 911!
After a tumultuous 10 years, Sugar Daddy Bill Herkenrider wants Christina Pongrass out of his life for good.
Bill says he wants the friend out, and he tells her to leave too. I think that he had told her that before, but, for whatever reason, this really gets her this time.
The turning point for Christina was him saying no, and that the arrangement was over, and that final blow of him saying, "You're out of here," that was all it took.
Christina deals with her frustrations in the usual way.
We had been at her friend's house earlier that day, and she'd stolen like a bottle of alcohol from him and, had been drinking like all afternoon.
She gets to the house and can't get in, which, all the doors are locked. He's not letting her in at that point. So this makes her even more mad than she already is.
What the heck? What, he just locked me out? Bill! Open the door! What, you just gonna cut me off?
Christina sneaks into the house to confront Bill.
Stay right here, I'll handle this.
What are you doing in here? I changed the locks.
I broke in, you idiot!
Yeah, I got that idea. Get out of here!
No!
And then she snaps.
That's what you get!
I just hear Bill screaming, "Christina, stop, I love you, Christina, you're gonna kill me, please stop, please stop."
Call 911, please!
She beats Bill mercilessly with his own cane.
She was just in this complete rage and this state where I don't even think she was in her right mind. I don't know if it was alcohol or she just, some kind of flipped switch in her brain, made her act like this. She just looked like a mad woman, just really just in this full-on rage. I was afraid of her.
Shandal runs to a phone and dials 911. Panicked by what she's done, Christina takes off her bloody dress and plays possum.
When the EMTs get there and the sheriff's deputies, she pretends to be passed out. I guess to her, it's sort of a defense mechanism, what's gonna happen now that I just beat this guy up?
He had several bruises that appeared what matched cane marks throughout his arms and body and legs.
Christina plays dumb with the investigators, but they know she's responsible.
There was no marks, no major marks from where she would have been attacked. And then we eventually got her to admit that she lost control and was mad because of all the stuff that's happened throughout that day with Bill.
Bill is rushed to the hospital, and Christina is taken into custody.
I think he was shocked just because he loved her. You never expect somebody that you love to do that, so I think he was surprised that somebody you supposedly loved did that. I don't think he ever expected it to rise to that level.
Bill refuses to press charges against Christina, but he does cut her off completely.
Mr. Herkenrider was able, while in the hospital, to change his will to where it took Christina completely out of it, to where she had nothing.
Months later, on August 25th, 2010, Bill Herkenrider dies from his injuries. In court, Christina is charged with second-degree murder. She says she regrets her actions and apologizes to Bill's daughters for taking their father away.
I don't think there's any excuse for it. What she did was a very, very bad thing. It was an evil thing.
She had it made, and then one fell swoop ruined it all.
Christina Pongrass pleads no contest to the murder charges and is sentenced to 15 years in prison. Her best friend, Shandal, knows the story could have had a much happier ending.
Bill really wanted the best for Christina, and they kind of had, sort of each other's best interests at heart, but they both had their own set of problems. Alcohol was her biggest weakness. I guess she had a very addictive personality.
All Christina Pongrass ever wanted was a man to love her. Instead, she's ensured she'll be alone for a very long time.
Deep down, I feel like she was, really miserable, and maybe all she wanted was a normal life. To be able to have friends, to be able to go out, to, be able to do what she wanted. But she had, given up all those things to have this other lifestyle instead. It meant more to her in the end than her feelings did.